Good morning. My name is Patti Avin, and I own the one and only Tutor Doctor in New England. Tutor Doctor is a franchise out of Toronto, Canada, and what we do is we provide one-on-one in-home tutoring for students of all ages and in all subjects. We are in 16 countries, and there are over 400 franchises around the world. But as I said, I am the one and only Rhode Island franchisee. I'd like to pass around before I start talking about what we do. This is a little book of testimonials that I let the parents look at while I'm interviewing their students to determine what kind of tutoring they require. So I just want to pass this around. You can take a look at some of the wonderful things some of the families that we service are saying about Tutor Doctor. So, who am I? I'm a spouse. I'm a wonderful wife. I'm a terrific mother. I'm a grandmother of 4, and I'm a small business owner. But prior to that, I worked in corporate America, and I was an executive for corporate America for the last 10 years that I was there. I decided at one point that I wanted to do something that was a little bit more meaningful and more purposeful in my life. And I looked for an opportunity to do that, and I found Tutor Doctor. Again, it's a franchise out of Toronto, Canada. I went there, read about, met all the people there, and decided that this was a company that I wanted to align myself with. And what do I do? So I own the franchise. I recruit tutors. I currently have about 120 tutors who work with me. And then I market to families and businesses and people who need some support for their students or their employees. And then I match up one of my background checked, personally interviewed tutors to fit the need of the student, whoever that student might be. It could be a second grader, it could be a high school student, or it could be a business, somebody in the business who needs to learn, maybe hone up on their Microsoft Excel skills. And then the tutoring is done right in the privacy of either the student's home or the business, and sometimes we take it to the library or another convenient place for the family. And how do I do it? So I listen to the students. I do an in-home consultation that's absolutely no charge, and I listen to the parents and I listen to the students of what their needs and their goals are. And that's the whole thing, that I listen and then I try to fit that need and find the right tutor based on the skill set as well as personality and interests, because everybody learns better from somebody who they can really relate to and feel comfortable with. And then also geography, because I have tutors all over the state of Rhode Island. And then by availability, because many of my tutors are teachers, they're business people who have full-time jobs. So I need to make sure that the match, which I call a magical match, is aligned with all of those criteria. Yeah. So I arrange for the tutors to, the first session is done in the home. The tutors meet with the family and with the student, and they work out a schedule. Once I set up the first meeting, the family and the tutor have direct access to one another. I also provide the family with a letter that they can send to school with the student, introducing the tutor to the teacher, so that we can really open up communication between the tutor and the teacher, so that everybody's on the same page working toward the benefit of that student. So one of the things that we talk about a lot is our academic success. What is academic success? Academic success have two components. One is the academic foundation, which we address during the tutoring of whatever the subject matter is. And the second is academic discipline. Academic discipline we address through our program called the Academic Game Plan. And this is one of our newest initiatives that we're working with. I currently have about 12 students who are working with this. It's for age grade 6 and above. And basically it's a planner that the coach or the tutor will work with the student on identifying their alpha tasks, which are anything that has to do with their academics, and their beta tasks, which are things that people need to do, maybe go to the orthodontist, get a haircut, play in the band, dance lessons. It's all part of their schedule, and then they work on making sure that they hit all of those schedules and that they stay on task. So it's all about organizational skills, time management, focusing, things like that. I'm also working with Year Up, which is an alternative college in Providence. They have young adults as their students, and we're working with them on this as well. So I just want to pass this around and show you that as well. So in your packet, when I meet with a family, depending upon the age, I do assessments. I do reading, comprehension, spelling, and math or science or whatever it is. And I also do a learning style assessment. And this helps the tutor identify the learning style of the student so that the tutor can adjust their teaching style to fit the learning style of the student. This is very important. So I gave each of you one of these so that you can either take it home if you have a child at home, or if you want to take it yourself. I do have some families who just love it. The parents like to find out what their learning styles are as well. There's a brochure here about Tutor Doctor and our X-Skills program. And here are 2 business cards. On the back, you'll see it says a place for my name and a pen. Please put your name there. Keep these in your wallet when you're out with friends and family and they start talking about their children struggling. Hand them one of my cards and I give a $25 gift card for all referrals. Thank you very much. Patti, Avin, Tutor Doctor.